are you so drawn to the Latin culture? Because you're in production of a Latin, all in Spanish album, right?
Yeah, well, we haven't started recording it yet, but it's in just sort of in the theoretical stage. I've been speaking Portuguese since I was a little girl, and the first language that I sang in was Portuguese. And that already felt really good, and it always felt really comfortable to me, like it was coming from my heart. I started speaking Spanish when I was 14 years old in high school, and I had a lot of Hispanic friends. And then when Juanes invited me to sing on Fotografía, that was the turning point. And it kind of opened the door to the Latin world for me. And it was Juanes who encouraged me and said, no, you're Latina too. You know? Now I obviously adore singing in Spanish. And in Miami, I have 2 songs in Spanish on this album. One is Te Busqué, which was produced by Lester Mendez, who's famous for his work with Shakira and Carlos Santana. So the 2 of us started this song in LA. And the chorus was empty. It was like it needed a chorus. And I thought, okay, perfect opportunity to invite Juanes on this album. And I sent the song to Juanes. He loved it, and he wrote the most beautiful melody. He flew to Toronto. We recorded it together. We finished writing the lyrics together. He did this beautiful Spanish translation, because the song was originally in English in the verses.
Now it's democracy to sport. We take the culture and control. The hands on the store. What we are hiding.
Can you talk about the melting pot of sounds that you infuse in your albums?
For me, multiculturalism just is who I am. I don't see it as an exterior thing that I tack onto the music. It's like how I express myself musically, because since I was a little girl, I was already singing in 2 languages, Portuguese and English. And as I got into high school, I met all these kids whose parents were also immigrants from India, China, Africa, Latin America. And I really was like exposed to so many things. So it was amazing. And I'm like a sponge, if I see things, I take them and I put them in my music, just like this new album. I have a song called No Hay Igual, the one that is in Spanish and it's rapping, but it's not reggaeton, but it's inspired by the flavor and the attitude of reggaeton, So I just take things and I reinterpret them the way I hear them in my own head.
What a true artist is and should be, like you. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.